Hey guys, welcome to my metal detecting video. It's been quite a while since I've been metal detecting. I've been super busy, haven't had a chance to get out. I'm getting ready to detect an area that I've been meaning to detect for the last, years, and have never had a chance to get out here, only because it's further away from where I like to be, and the area is kind of sketchy as far as safety goes. But what it is a movie theater, a drive-in movie theater that, well, used to be a drive-in movie theater in operation 50s and 60s. It was torn down in the late 70s. No, excuse me, it was torn down in the early 80s. It was in operation through the 50s and early 70s, and then left abandoned, and then they tore it down in the early 80s. And it's been tilled over and over again, that's for sure. And so for that reason, I'm going to take my Makro out there just to get some extra depth. I'm pretty sure others have detected it already, just because the lot's been vacant for so long. And the only thing left that even demonstrates that there was something there is a driveway. And as you can tell right here, as you could tell, this is the driveway leading up to the two booths that were over here, where you pay for the movie, and then the screens were up over here in this area right here. So this hasn't been used in a long time, that's for sure, and it's been vacant like this for a heck of a long time. So I don't know what I'm going to find here. Maybe nothing, but it gives me a chance to get out again, and I've been meaning to do this for quite a while, this area. So there's no houses around here, but as you can see back over there, there's some like trailers and stuff. It's kind of sketchy, you know. Most of the areas in this godforsaken city is pretty sketchy. You can get pecked off real quick just by being out in the field, get pecked by somebody that decides just to want to shoot you. But because no one could hear me here, I'm gonna go ahead and detect without my headset. That way you can hear the signals and whatnot. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of trash here. So I have my shovel with me. I'm not gonna screw around with a little trawl. I'm gonna use my shovel, my trusted shovel. All right, let's give it a try. Now, I should be able to turn up my my sensitivity fairly high, because it's pretty dry here, of course. I got my iron on. See, that's a piece of iron right there. See, that's the iron right there. Barbed wire. Piece of, look at that, looks like it came from a fence. See? Cyclone fence. There's a lot of crap here. A lot of crap. You can hear the detector just friggin' going berserk. Let's get away from the that sounds like metal. Iron. Sounds like iron, see? You hear the iron tone there. Now let me get my shovel. All right. Well, it was just a bottle cap. Nothing more. Which, of course, I expect to find here. I'm not taking it with me. I don't take none of that garbage with me. I'm following the path that's been tilled. Obviously, you can't detect in the tall grass. This thing does a pretty good job with the iron. It actually, a lot of trash in here. I have it set on pretty sensitive. But it does a pretty good job with the iron. It's the first time I've ever used it without the headset. Takes a little getting used to. I'm not sure if you go through more batteries this way, that's iron right there, so there's no sense in digging that. That's iron. That's iron. See that big chunk of iron right there? Look, it doesn't even pick that thing up. You can see how it breaks up like that. You can tell it's iron. Big old chunk of from a pipe. I always got to keep a close eye on the undesirables. I know that's not a politically correct thing to say, but I'm not politically correct. That sound right there? That's iron. So it kind of gives that a grunt. Not a clean. That's iron too, but let's just see how brick. See, that's iron too, I'm pretty sure. See it right there? See that bracket? See that other brick right there? So you can tell just by looking at these bricks, there was a structure here at one point. Now, I don't think there was, prior to the movie theater being here, I don't think there was anything else. Only because we're so far away from the center of the city. My guess would be that this was probably just fields, farming of some kind or another. But you know, in the movie theaters back in the 50s and 60s, probably had other structures for, you know, things you could purchase. I don't know. I'm just guessing. That's crap. Alright, that's crap, because I know what crap sounds like. That's why it keeps on overloading this big old chunk of steel. And see how I can get it? This detector, of course, you know, anyone who owns one of these knows it goes fairly deep. That sounds like crap too. But because it's reputable, I'll try digging it just for the heck of it. But it doesn't sound good. It sounds like a pull tab or bottle cap, I should say. I'm going to turn up my ground setting a little bit. I like turning it, I got it there on 4. I don't like getting it too much higher than that. If I start getting too much higher than that, then I just turn the sensitivity down. Alright, let's check the probe here. See that? That's a piece of glass. Oh, that looks like a friggin' it's copper because you can see the green patina on it. Looks like it's probably a drain at one point. Huh. All right, I'll keep that. It is copper. Put that with the recyclables. All right, hang on a minute. Let me go get my shovel. All right, hear that sound. Slightly not clean. I mean, it got a little grunt to it. Sounds like a bottle cap almost. Let's check it out. Let's check it out here. It's right there. There's so much debris here. Old clay pipe. So this is old. And I'm starting to think that perhaps, here we go, that's what threw it off. It's aluminum, looks like aluminum from an aluminum cyclone fence or some crap like that. Let's see if that's it. Yep, that's it. And then this, no. Something different altogether. That was that. It didn't pick this up, probably because it's iron. You could hear what is it? Let's find out. Sounds like kind of a low tone, so probably a pull tab, bottle cap. Yeah. It's just red brick, asphalt, where is it? What's this, piece of rock? Well, what is it? It's a piece of friggin' concrete. Might have something in it. Maybe a piece of steel or just hot rock or something. I don't know. Here's what it is. Okay, enough of that. See that? Whatever that is. Piece of crap. More crap. It's got a lot of crap here. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, here we go. Piece of aluminum. Of aluminum. Yep, this is where all the crap congregates. Not one clear. That sounds like crap too. Hear that? That's what you call crap sound, but I'm one of those kind of guys, I dig for everything. Just because you never know. What's this? Piece of iron, probably attached to a piece of concrete. Yep. Piece of wire attached to concrete, you betcha. That's what I knew. Figured it was crap. Not one good signal thus far. When I do get a good signal, I'll let you guys know. So hear that secondary sound? Sounds like trash. If it was just a clean sound, yeah, a buckle. Look at that, little tiny buckle. Probably a brass buckle. That's where the good sound came from. There's probably another part to it, or some trash here. Well, at least a buckle of something. I'll keep that. Let's see if we get anything else. Yeah, still something there. What the hell's this? Oh, that's where that secondary sound came in and sounded like crap. It's just wire. In fact, there's probably a lot of crap in here now. Look at that. What the hell is it? Crap. All this. Look at this. You know, I always got my ears and eyes peeled out for stray dogs, especially pit bulls. Could be in this area. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. More crap. I found a lot of lead. This might be just a whole different thing. Holy smokes, look at this, guys. Friggin' talons from a friggin' chicken of some sort, a rooster or something, man. Look at that. Got friggin' devoured over here. Holy smokes. Probably a friggin' stray dog or something. Look at that, or a fox. Holy smokes. Another one right there. Look at the friggin' beak. Holy smokes, look at that. Sick. Trash. still. Alright, I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. Alright, well, over here there's a spot where an old gas station used to be. Really old, I'm talking about the 20s and 30s right here. See, it's empty field. And the gas station was right over here. And they tore it down recently. And I've always wanted to detect this area, with the exception that they fenced it off now. But they didn't fence off the tip right there where it's probably where most of everything would be. Problem is, if you don't get here early in the morning, like a Sunday morning, this area is like real rough. This is where a majority of all the gunfire takes place. So you got to detect before the thugs wake up. And that's a good spot. There's several out in this area right here, but man, I tell you what, like I said, even if I was packing, I don't think I would come out here. Definitely not during the afternoon. It would have to be very early. But that's a pretty good spot right there, and I'll show you another one here shortly. Alright guys, get ready to put your bulletproof vest on. These old homes here. Gosh. But some of them are actually pretty cool looking. Like this one right here in the corner. That's pretty cool looking Victorian right there. That was an empty lot right there that a Victorian used to sit there. They tore that a few years ago. And let's see where else. There's another empty lot here. And again, there's no way in hell you would see me detecting here. No way. It wouldn't happen. But all this area right here is very old. And you can see the homeless hanging out there after they hang out. And then of course the city decides to put a school here in the middle of Syringe Valley. I sometimes wonder about this city, what the heck is going through their little tiny minds. To build an elementary school next to this area right here. This entire park is filled with syringes. And not to mention pedophiles. If you just Google where all the pedophiles are at, you'll hit the epicenter right here, and they built an elementary school there. I tell you, man, these guys got wax for brains. That's why this city never improves. You got the city officials that all need to be fired. But and again, you probably go detecting over there, you're gonna hit nothing but trash just to find a few shillings. But you do have some empty lots here that were once old buildings. And right over here, I believe, is where they found another $20 gold piece. Not the one that I told you guys before, but one over here when they built this bridge and they tore down the old police department. They found a $20 gold piece here. So there's things to find here, but you're most likely going to find a bullet in your head if you come out detecting here. So anyhow, well, until next time guys, take care, happy hunting.